I shot myself already. Yeah, I shot myself already, unfortunately.
I want to some blood clog on the idiot. They even know if I find the safety on the zigzag. Big gun clock. Go remind them of who are we. Full of capacity like a Bugatti. We don't do chatting cause we not good at this shaman.
Greetings viewers and subscribers. Welcome back to Line TV. We are currently fresh off the heels of Reggae Sumfest, which according to Joe Bogdanovich, it is the greatest reggae show on earth. During the report that I did on Saturday, I tell you a whole heap of things go on, but the fact of the matter is, we cannot bring everything in one report. There was a particular incident that happened between Jahshii and Intence, and I did decide to say, watcher, I'm not even going to bring it to you until I verify if it is true or not. Even though the information when I get and the source when I get it from, it is very credible, but me still decide to say, me I go hold out until me get more information or until me find out if it is true or not. During Intence performance, Intence run out and him say a bag of things, which you don't know whenever artists are perform. Them say a lot of things, them bad up themselves, them bad up people indirectly, and you might wonder who the person you attack. Or you probably just say, a perform, him not attack nobody specifically. But you see, while Intence was performing and some things where him say, him definitely did attack about Jahshii. Them did definitely directed at dancehall artist Jahshii. If you think I lie, me I tell, pre them video.
We don't take bad up, we not do. We don't take bad up, you hear that? No boy. You better know that, brother. So anybody about you, brother, you better know. Bitch! Don't take nothing, no box up. Good man, not pass up.
I shot myself already. Yeah, I shot myself already, unfortunately.
In the first video, while Intence did a perform, you see him say, watch him not take bad up, and you better know that. And really and truly, Intence did a bad up himself. And even while me I watch him performance, before me get all of the information them, me I say, why Intence a push so much badness? Because from time to time when people are perform, them bad up the sound man, them bad up the bandsman. But the way how Intence did that go on, me feel like him did that take it out of proportion. But me never know say something go on backstage, which was why him a behave so. But as I said, him basically I say, him not take bad up in the first video. And some little boy if you know themselves. And if you notice keenly, while he was saying that, him not really a look towards the crowd, him a look to him right, which was where you enter from backstage onto the stage. And that's all of the artists them enter. So basically, it was Jahshii him attack. Second video, it is the famous interview where Jahshii do with Anthony Miller for Entertainment Report. In that video, Jahshii tell Anthony Miller saying shot himself already. The third clip, which is the second clip with Intence performance, how it tie into this is basically when Intence say, watch out, or if you say you're a bad man and your name never call upon the murder yet. Little boy go sit down here, eat that, a shot yourself already. You know, say you're a fool. And him just on everything him a walk towards where him enter, which is basically backstage, and him a bad up himself and basically a pint over there. Jahshii was the one him attack. Jahshii had the reason for Intence. I said all of them things and a bad up himself so and I go on the most way in him performance. Before me get into the details of what exactly happened between Jahshii and Intence, why everything escalates so fast, me I go ask you to do one simple favor. Pause this video for a second and click the subscription button. Also, click the notification bell just so that you'll be notified each and every time a new video is uploaded on this channel. If you are not new, leave a like on this video and leave a comment. And the question I want to answer is Jahshii a troublemaker or trouble just a follow Jahshii? Anyway, information what me get is that while they were backstage, an incident happened between Jahshii and Intence. They must say Jahshii and him entourage jape up Intence and backs up Intence and one bag of things because of who if we go on first or whatever the case may be. At first, me never really believe it, even though right now me still not fully believe it, because at the end of the day, whoever put on Sumfest, we don't know Dancehall record, Joe Bogdanovich, Scatter and the whole of them them supposed to organize who a perform when and who a perform before who. So it should be a case where Jahshii and Intence a fight over who first we go perform or who last we go perform. It really should be like that. Also, me no believe say Intence and him entire entourage are go stand up and make Jahshii jape him up and box him up and whatever the case may be. As me say, them they are the rumor we are go on, and it obvious say something happen, because if nothing never happen, there is no way Intence would have come out and a behave the way him a behave. As me say, him could have just say some random things, but basically saying you're a fool, shut yourself, it have to be directed at somebody. And Jahshii are the only person we got talk say him shot himself already. So yeah, back to where me I say run a backstage now. Intence get backs up, that's what them say. Him go on the stage with a whole heap of rage and him take it out pan the stage. Backstage incident like them here happen regular. Almost every time Sumfest skip, almost every time Sting keep, incident like them here happen, because we don't know how this dancehall industry stay. Whole heap of artists segregated. So if me and you no link and me and you buck up at the same venue, a rub shoulder, toe to toe, something might go on. Remember, it happened with Gage and Tamili them, it happened with Massacre and them Marco them, it happened countless of times at Sting, Sumfest, or wherever the big shows them are keep. That is why certain artists perform certain time and certain artists perform certain time. For example, Alkaline perform fairly early to me. Enough people say Alkaline should have performed way down in the morning, him should have closed the show, or Alkaline should have performed so early, which, as me say, Alkaline perform well early to me. But at the end of the day, you have to remember, say, Massacre was the second to last person who perform. Massacre performed right before Skeng. You couldn't have a man like Alkaline a perform in a the slot where Jahshii perform, because Jahshii perform, then Massacre, then Skeng. You can't have them a perform so close. It's better if the two artists or the three artists or the 10 artists then we are go at it. It is better if they no buck up in a the venue, especially backstage, because the next thing is that you see when the backstage, the one bag of man where you bring, now go can forward round there with you. Probably a 5, the max, 1 or 2. If you bring 100 man, the rest of them have to turn up out the door, or them have to turn up in the crowd, and 5 of your soldier then forward with you. So if you have Massacre and Alkaline, where basically you go at it, everybody want them to go at it. You cannot have Massacre and Alkaline the backstage together, which is why them do the slot them. So them have Alkaline performing way up at top, and then Massacre performing later down in the morning, or should I say earlier down in the morning. Things like them here, why them do that. So that is something we need to understand, even though people are complaining about when people perform. But as me say, if everything we may say between Jahshii and Intence is true, then it really not look good, because both of them are two young artists. Both of them is almost like from the same camp. Because if you remember, Jahshii basically First Nation, him link with Skeng them was Erati, and Skeng and Jahshii them, the whole of them link with Governor and Idonia them. On the other hand, Intence, Iwater, all of them link with Governor them too. You understand what I say? So basically, everybody are one link. So me I wonder what could I really go on for Jahshii and Intence decide say yo, them all go at it backstage at Reggae Sumfest, when all of them are basically one link. As me say, me ask why you say Jahshii entourage are the biggest entourage we go. Me not see a man not supposed to do that, but at the end of the day, you don't need 1 million man. Once you have 5 or 10 solid soldier around you, especially if it's Sumfest, we know say Sumfest you not go walk with 5 man or 1 man, because at the end of the day, Sumfest a big thing. You may go one little show or you touch the road so you walk with 5. So I understand when you go bring a lot with you, but you don't need 100 man, especially as a young youth, we are forward in the thing. Maybe that's the reason why if him really beat up Intence and Intence entourage, it happened because at the end of the day, Intence more seasoned in the industry. Him in the long time. So you probably understand, so you watch know, it not necessary for you have 100 man. Jahshii just a forward. So him feel like it's necessary for have 100 man. So maybe that's why Intence did get outnumbered and probably him get beat up for true if all of them allegations they are true. But regardless of it being true or not, something really a gone between Intence and Jahshii, which is why Intence run up on the stage and say all of what him say directed at Jahshii. But as I said, tell me down below in the comment section if you feel like Jahshii a troublemaker, him just a go around and a make trouble with artists, or you feel like say trouble just a follow him. Remember, subscribe, bless up.